Welcome to the treasure hunt of a lifetime. Are you ready to turn pocket change into life-changing fortune? In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of rare and insanely valuable 1979 and 1978 1-cent coins. Yes, some of these ordinary-looking pennies could be worth thousands, even millions of dollars. Whether it's a rare mint error, a hidden bicentennial link, or a coin collectors are fighting over, this could be your ticket to unexpected wealth. So grab your change jar, look closely, and don't blink, because your next penny might just be $1 million jackpot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. You won't believe what we uncover next. Let's get started. The world of rare coins is one of mystery, wealth, and life-changing discoveries. Among the most talked about are the so-called bicentennial coins, those commemorating the 200th anniversary of the United States in 1976. But oddly, many collectors are now turning their attention to rare USA 1-cent coins from 1979, coins that are mistakenly lumped in with the bicentennial hype due to their age and potential value. While technically not bicentennial issues, some of these 1979 pennies have unique errors, minting anomalies, or extremely limited circulation status that make them extraordinarily valuable, even worth thousands or, in rare cases, millions of dollars in today's collector's market. These are not just coins. They are hidden treasure waiting to be discovered in drawers, jars, and coin rolls across America. What truly drives the skyrocketing value of some 1979 1-cent coins is their minting error pedigree. During this period, the U.S. Mint experimented with new dyes, designs, and minting techniques. And in that experimentation came flaws, some barely visible to the naked eye, but others that leap out to trained collectors. A 1979 Lincoln penny with a double die obverse DDO, where the date, lettering, or Lincoln's profile appears duplicated due to a misaligned dies, one of the most coveted errors. These coins can command upwards of $5,000 to $15,000 depending on the sharpness and visibility of the doubling. If the coin also happens to be in pristine, uncirculated condition, its value skyrockets into the 5- or 6-figure range. Now imagine finding one of those in your old change jar. Another major value driver for the 1979 penny lies in its mint mark origin. Most of the coins were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, or Denver, marked with a D. However, San Francisco proof pennies marked with an S were intended only for collector sets, not for general circulation. But mistakes happen, and a few 1979 S proof pennies were struck using the wrong die or with the mint mark obscured. One of the rarest examples is the 1979 S Type 2 proof penny, which has a clearer, more refined S and can fetch thousands. Depending on grade, the intrigue deepens when these rare coins are discovered outside of official proof sets, suggesting accidental or unauthorized circulation events that set the numismatic world ablaze. Beyond errors and mint marks, condition is king in coin collecting. A 1979 penny that's been sitting untouched for decades, especially if stored safely away from moisture and fingerprints, might receive a high grade from professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Coins graded MS67 or above mint state are rare and extremely desirable, particularly if combined with other rare traits like doubling, mistrikes, or die breaks. Such a coin could easily be valued at $25,000 to $100,000 or more, especially if it's one of only a few known examples. Some collectors will pay staggering sums at auction just to obtain one of these flawless red-toned beauties, which shine like they were just minted yesterday. Now, let's talk about the emotional high of discovering such a coin. Picture finding a seemingly ordinary penny in your grandfather's toolbox or at the bottom of a dusty shoebox in your attic, only to realize it could buy you a new car, a house, or even secure your financial future. That's the magic and madness of coin collecting, where a copper coin weighing just 3.11 grams could hold life-altering value. Social media is ablaze with stories of average people who stumbled upon small fortunes in pocket change. These tales only fuel the excitement, driving more and more people to examine their coins under magnifying glasses, hungry for their own golden discovery. But beware, counterfeits and fakes lurk in the shadows of the rare coin market. Unscrupulous sellers often try to pass off doctored coins or artificially aged examples as genuine 1979 rarities. That's why it's critical to have any potentially valuable coin authenticated by a reputable coin grading service before you make any sale or purchase. Authentication not only ensures the coin's legitimacy but also significantly increases its market value. With proper certification and auction exposure, your once-forgotten penny could find itself in a bidding war between elite collectors and numismatic institutions, driving the price into the 6 or even 7-figure range. Let's not forget that. The allure of these coins isn't just monetary, it's historical. Holding a rare 1979 penny connects you to a different era, a different America. It's a piece of time frozen in metal, a tangible artifact from an age of disco, gas shortages, and Cold War tension. The story behind the coin adds an emotional gravity that deepens its worth. It's not just a piece of copper, it's a witness to history, and the journey it took from the mint to your hands could be a tale all its own. And for those who cherish history as much as wealth that makes the coin priceless. So, before you dismiss that old change lying around, take a second. Look, your fortune might be hiding in plain sight in a 1979 penny that the world overlooked. These coins, especially with rare errors, high mint state grades, or unusual mint marks, are among the most unexpected treasures in American coin collecting today. Who knows? You might just be sitting on a multi-million-dollar coin without even knowing it. All it takes is one lucky find to turn pocket change into generational wealth. Check your coins. Your destiny might just be 1 cent away. Next, in the world of coin collecting, few things spark more excitement and curiosity than the idea of holding a piece of American history that's secretly worth a fortune. Among these treasures, bicentennial coins have captured the imagination of collectors and dreamers alike. The term bicentennial coins refers to special coins issued by the United States Mint to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the nation's independence in 1976, while there were no officially minted bicentennial 1-cent coins bearing the dual date 1776 to 1976. Rumors persist about ultra-rare error pennies from the late 1970s, particularly from 1978, that may have slipped through the cracks of history. These mysterious cents are believed by some collectors to be minting anomalies, and when rare errors occur, values can skyrocket into the tens of thousands or even millions, depending on condition, demand, and historical significance. Imagine finding an ordinary-looking 1978 penny tucked in a drawer, only to discover it has a rare double die obverse or a unique misprint that makes it one of a kind. Coins like this, especially if they contain off-metal errors such as being struck on a silver planchet instead of copper, can command massive prices at auction. A known 1978D Lincoln cent struck on a silver dime planchet, for instance, could easily bring in over $250,000 due to its extreme rarity and the excitement it generates in the numismatic community. In exceptional cases, uncirculated or proof specimens with striking mint errors or unexplained anomalies have reportedly sold for well into 6 or 7-figure territory, especially if they are accompanied by authentication and certification from a respected grading service like PCGS or NGC.now. When people refer to the bicentennial rare coins, they're often captivated by the special quarters, half dollars, and Eisenhower dollars bearing the dual dates 1776 to 1976, each of which featured a unique reverse design. These coins were minted not only for circulation but also in silver collector editions. Although they were made in large quantities, certain uncirculated silver bicentennial coins in pristine condition or with errors such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or incorrect planchets can be worth thousands. The silver proof sets, especially if preserved in flawless condition, are widely sought after by investors and patriotic collectors. Their historic symbolism and limited production runs elevate their value well beyond face value, especially in today's red-hot collectible market. What's even more thrilling is the mystique surrounding extremely rare or unconfirmed bicentennial coin types, pennies and nickels that were never supposed to exist with bicentennial markings. Some claim to have seen or inherited rare prototype coins, possibly created in experimental phases at the mint, that feature mismatched designs, double dates, or unauthorized compositions. While such coins remain mostly the stuff of legend, any verifiable discovery of this kind would be groundbreaking and likely ignite a bidding war among elite collectors. The mere idea that a seemingly worthless penny could be worth more than a luxury car or even a mansion adds an irresistible allure. For treasure hunters, among these legends, the 1978 Lincoln cent continues to baffle and amaze. Despite not being officially part of the bicentennial series, some 1978 cents have garnered tremendous interest due to rare die varieties or planchette errors. These include cents that exhibit ghost-like doubling in Lincoln's profile, or that were mistakenly struck on foreign coin blanks during a time when the U.S. Mint was fulfilling international contracts. In high mint state grades, even regular 1978 pennies can fetch solid premiums, but the rare errors? They're financial game changers. Coin auctions have seen frenzied bidding for such anomalies, and as awareness spreads through collector forums and social media, prices continue to climb. The beauty of these coins isn't just in their metal content or face value, it's in the stories they carry. Every coin is a tiny monument of American heritage, often passed through generations without the owners ever knowing its true value. A coin dropped into a jar decades ago might now be worth more than its weight in gold. These aren't just coins. They're tickets to unexpected fortune for the lucky few who stumble across them. The emotional rush of realizing you're holding a potential million-dollar coin is unlike any other. It's a mix of disbelief, excitement, and awe at the possibility of instant transformation. For anyone wondering what to look for, the key is in the details. Weight, anomalies, unusual coloration, design misalignments, and mint mark oddities are just the beginning. Getting your coins examined by a professional numismatist or submitting them to grading companies can help determine their authenticity and potential value. And remember, just because a coin is old doesn't mean it's valuable, but if it's rare, flawed, or historically unique, then even a single cent could change your life. Serious collectors always emphasize that the real money is in the misprints, the one-of-a-kind errors and the unintentional rarities that escape the mint's scrutiny. So before you spend that jar of old pennies or dump your childhood coin collection at a bank, take a closer look. It might be sitting on a jackpot. Rare bicentennial coins and elusive 1978 mint errors aren't just collecting dust, they're waiting to be rediscovered. As more people catch wind of these hidden gems, the market only gets hotter, and the thrill of the hunt intensifies. This is your chance to turn pocket change into a life-changing fortune, all by spotting what millions have overlooked. Coins once forgotten are now rewriting the stories of their finders. And your fortune might be just one lucky cent away, certainly. Here's a second, shorter version of the script with 8 shorter paragraphs, still engaging and compelling. Rare. Coins have always fascinated collectors, but nothing excites the market more than the mystery surrounding certain bicentennial and 1978 U.S. coins. While the official bicentennial coins were minted in 1976, strange anomalies tied to 1978 Lincoln cents have raised eyebrows among numismatists and dreamers alike. Some of these coins carry hidden value far beyond their humble appearance. The bicentennial series, featuring the dual date 1776 to 1976, included quarters, half dollars, and Eisenhower dollars, each with a unique design. Though most were circulated in the millions, pristine silver versions or those with mint errors have sold for thousands. These coins represent a moment in history, and rare variations can easily command jaw-dropping prices at auction. But what about the humble 1-cent coin? No bicentennial penny was officially released, but collectors whisper of 1978 pennies with bizarre characteristics, double die errors, off-metal strikes, or unusual mint marks. Some have sold for tens of thousands, especially those struck on silver or foreign planchettes by mistake. The possibility that a plain-looking 1978 penny could secretly be worth a small fortune has sent collectors racing to examine their old change. Even minor minting errors can dramatically boost a coin's value, especially if certified by a trusted grading company like PCGS or NGC. One rare discovery could change your financial future. Overnight. Coin auctions have seen dramatic spikes in bidding for these rarities. A misprinted or mismatched coin that once sat in a piggy bank can now be worth more than a luxury watch. This surge in demand isn't just about metal, it's about rarity, mystery, and the thrill of discovery. Imagine finding one of these coins in your home, something you've overlooked for years. That single coin could be your ticket to thousands or even millions. Stories of collectors turning pocket change into life-changing money are becoming more common as awareness grows. So, don't ignore your old coins. Take a closer look, especially at any 1978 Lincoln cents or bicentennial-era silver coins. If something looks off weight, color, design, it might be a rare gem waiting to be authenticated and sold for a fortune. In the end, rare coins are more than collectibles, they're hidden opportunities. The next $1 million discovery could be lying in a box under your bed. It only takes one coin to turn your luck around.